Hello Cancerians, and welcome to your love reading. So I'm going to be starting with the Romance Angel Oracle cards for you, Cancer. Remember, if you enjoy the reading or if you resonate, please like and subscribe. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check your rising and your Venus signs. But thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Cancers. So I need a Romance Angel Oracle card for Cancers. What you got? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Ooh, so either you have or you're going to meet somebody that feels familiar. Interesting. I like it. So some love cards for Cancer. Love cards for my Cancerians. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my God. 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is last. Cancer, I know this is going to sound really weird. Really weird. I'm smelling chocolate. Like chocolate. Serious chocolate. But not chocolate like a candy bar, but like a hot cocoa chocolate. Oh God, I know. You probably think I'm a Looney Toony right now. I'm really not crazy, Cancer. But I'm smelling hot chocolate. I don't know if this has anything to do with your past life relationship or if maybe you're having hot cocoa right now, but that's what's, I'm smelling it, and I want hot chocolate. Thank you very much, Cancers. Oh boy, you're stressed out. Oh, I'm not glad. That's not good. Not glad. You got the Star card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Cancerians. So we've got stress with a Star about getting attention. The 2 is, you know, you're thinking about your future. And the funny part is I always think of things as going from the past to the future. And the 2 of Wands is looking at the past in this and holding the world. And then you got what could be the marriage card, but it's the union. It's the joining together of 2 people. It doesn't have to necessarily be marriage. Could be anything. But in romance, I'm going to say these are 2 people coming together. And it can be a divine relationship because we do have what looks like the 11-11. And that's what it looks. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm wondering if you've already come out of the nightmare stage. And here's the 6 of Cups. It's like simpler, happy times, and now everything's in retrograde, so this could be something coming back from the past. So maybe, well, it is past life relationship. And we have the 10 of Swords. You know what the 10 of Swords? We have the 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. You know what that means? You're done. So you are going to work this out. And this is just, your sleepless nights are going to be over. Now, the question that comes next is, why are they going to be over? Why are they going to be over? This is confusion. I mean, it could be spoiled for choice, but in this thing, I think you were confused. I think you've really been in your head about this relationship. But then you get the Queen of Cups. And she is, the best way for me to say it is very watery. I always think of her, she's like the ultimate, I don't know, mom type, because she's very emotional and lovey is what she makes me think of. I mean, she is focused on what I would consider like an award or a prize, but look at all the water. Like, it's like her whole outfit is water. So she's just drenched in emotion. That's all I can think of. And I would say that you were stuck in your head. And now don't laugh. Now the Star card to me is making me think of like pouring out your emotion. You're just pouring it out. And because the Star can be getting attention. Somebody from the past, possibly. So maybe the person from the past is what you were looking, or what's been making you a little crazy, and their presence helps you with your being in your head, clears your confusion, and now you're very warm and you see things differently. You're all emotional. The Hangman is seeing it from a different perspective. To me, it almost looks like you needed clarity on what this relationship was or is. Very strange. Let's see here. Can I get an outcome card? We're going to go for an outcome card for you, Cancer, because to me, it just seems like this is a relationship that you can't seem to deal with. Like you've been in your head and you've been emotional about it and you thought it was going to be moving into the future and getting married, but now you're not. So I think you're coming out of that confusion, but you are still a little bit emotional about the whole thing. So I think that you're still, I don't feel like you've made a decision. So can I get a couple outcome cards for... This is pretty crazy, Cancer. When you see the card you just got, do you have any other outcome cards? Oh, boy. Okay. So I just knocked down something, didn't I? Did I? No, I didn't. Any other cards? Oh, boy. That's too many. Any other cards for Cancer? And they're just telling me no, put the cards down. So I think it's really funny because you got the Six of Cups again. So it's like looking at the past, and it's like you're going through, because if you look, she's got a picture of someone and she's looking at all the other pictures, and to me it's like going through your old love life and, you know, looking at them and regretting, and some of them are growing flowers, but she's still looking at all of them. It's like, all I could think of is just you keep looking back. And then you got the Seven of Swords. Now the Seven of Swords, he's got most of them. So he's got most of what he came for, but he missed two. So, and you know what's really funny? Wait a minute. Is that what I think? There's two cups on the table. Cancer, you're making me a little nutty here. I'm telling you, the Mercury retrograde, I feel like that guy right there, befuddled. Okay. Can we clarify? Just clarify. Clarify the Seven of Swords and the Six of Cups, because to me it's just like you just can't seem to move forward. If we get the Six of Cups again, expect me to scream and end the reading immediately, just so you know, okay? So, this. Well, Judgment. So you are deciding to do something about it. The Four of Cups is like a gift that maybe you didn't see, because you're like deep in thought, but there's a gift, and then there's the Devil. Now, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or this is a toxic relationship, and that's why you keep going back and forth. And I say that because even though this relationship came up as a past life relationship, I don't know if you've heard of like twin flames. There's always the chaser and the runner. And so this to me feels like that. Like, we're going good, and then someone takes off. And then we're going good, and you miss them. But then you try it again, and you're a little confused. But then you say, well, I love them. I want to help them. I want to take care of them. And you change your point of view, and you start again. But then it's the same thing, and it's the toxicity, and it's almost like it keeps going round and round. I'm just going to ask, is there anything else that Cancer needs to hear from you, cards? So it's telling me 4. Yeah. It's the Nine of Swords. See, it's starting over again. We started with the Nine of Swords. It's just like I said, it's a cycle. So this is like one of those twin flame relationships, or it's a soulmate relationship, because sometimes people come in to teach you a lesson. Not that like to come to teach you a lesson, but like you have like a soul contract, and that soul contract means you have to fulfill it. And there's something to be learned, but until you learn it, you just repeat it over and over again. Yeah, Queen of Rods. And it's really funny because to me, this is like, here we are. We have the Queen of Rods and the King of Pentacles. Like, it's almost like you're aging into this. Pardon me. Because you got the Tower again, and everything goes crazy. And you're being told you have to be strong. And because you got the Hangman again. What did I tell you? It's a cycle. We're over and over again. The Lovers. This is that soulmate, soul connection. Or a Gemini. And the Wheel of Fortune. And the only way that the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn is if you do something different. So whatever you've been doing, You got to do something different. Or what this is saying is that this cycle ends this past life relationship, this soul contract, because the Wheel of Fortune showed up and broke the cycle. Because if you remembered, we had the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords again. We have the Six of Cups, the Six of Cups. We had, you know, it was just the Hangman. It's the cycle over and over again. So the cycle is going to end, thankfully. And I'm sure that you're going to be grateful for it. So I wish you the best, Cancer. This doesn't look easy, but I guarantee you it does get better. It really does. I understand all about trying to break the cycles of relationships. So thank you so much for being here. Good luck. Thank you.